In this episode of Teach Me Something, Kyle Draper attempts to teach our real estate expert, Long Doan, about why you shouldn't use a virtual background for video conferencing.
Them's fighting words.
Kyle Draper is a social media coach and national speaker. He helps realtors, lenders, and entrepreneurs grow their business organically without spending money buying leads. Will Long learn something new from Kyle? We will find out on this episode of Welcome to Teach Me Something, where our experts have 2 minutes to teach something new. I'm your host, Jesse Zgorski. Meet Long Doan. Long knows a lot about everything, but specifically real estate and leadership. Long has sold thousands of houses, but there's one thing you should know about him. Every day, he is committed to learning something new. And if he doesn't learn something new, he has to read a book for at least 20 minutes. Long loves to learn, but he hates reading books. Well, that's not totally true, but you get the idea. And Long has a short attention span, because his brain is always thinking, which is why our contestants only have 2 minutes. Let's see if Long can learn something new on Teach Me Something.
Are you ready to rock, Kyle?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Put 2 minutes on the clock. You got it.
Here we go. All right, Long. So I watched a bunch of these episodes, and so I came prepared. I have notes on my tablet so that I can knock this out of the park. And I see this happening on social media all the time. And so I want to teach you why you should never use a virtual background on social media. Right? And this is dangerous because y'all use virtual backgrounds on this literal show. And so I'm potentially stepping on toes in y'all's show, but I thought it was important. And so here's why I say you should never use a virtual background on social media is for 3 reasons. Before we jump into all 3, this requires a mindset shift because Long, a lot of people, they feel like social media is meant for it to be a place to be impressive when it's really supposed to be a place to be relatable. And so virtual backgrounds make it hard to be relatable. And here's why. Number 1, your background can't talk if you don't show it. When you're looking at my background, you can see different sports hats. You can catch a magazine of the Dallas Mavericks winning the championship. You can see books that maybe you have. And so without me saying anything, you're finding connection points because I'm simply just letting my background speak for itself, right? Which is powerful. We lose that when we bring in a virtual background. The second thing is we should be letting our background be a part of our content. So being on video while we're on a walk, being on video from our back porch, being on video where our kids can come running across the room. It's giving people moments to go, oh, we were doing that today. We did that yesterday, right? 3 seconds. Then the last thing is, Long, it robs others from going deeper with you. Because oftentimes it's what we don't say that says the most. And so I always try to keep it real and raw. And that is why you should never use a virtual background on social media.
Dude, I like it. Long. He was persuasive. Did you learn something?
I already learned and I already implemented.
Come on.
Look at that. Look at that. He's on.
It makes sense. Totally. I agree with everything.
I love it. Sorry. So Kyle, questions for you. Is there ever a time when you would use a virtual background, or always would you use the?
Jesse, that's a great question. I use never for the sake of the show. I'm not a big fan of obsoletes because that's just not real life, right? And so I'm not going to say that there's never a reason why a virtual background can't be beneficial, but I would say that more often than not, we miss opportunities to connect to people because we don't let them see what's going on behind us.
Totally. I love it. Long, so where are you right now?
Well, I'm at my office. Obviously not as cool looking as my background of a real office. And I had noticed that now I need to decorate this thing. And
well, I was just going to say, if it's easy for Coach Kyle, right? I mean, because he's got this really cool looking background.
Right.
Well, but if y'all go watch my videos, some of my videos are in my office, but a lot of my videos are in the front seat of my car. They're when I'm outside doing something, right? Like I'm super intentional about letting my backgrounds be different because I just know the power that comes with people going, wait, where are you? That looks like somewhere that I've been. And now I got you to pay more attention without even having to say anything. You know, and Long, for you right now, like you could have a really cool quote picture over your left shoulder.
I just got to move it over there.
Yeah. Or tilt the view. You could put, you know, a really cool centerpiece on that table behind you. And so people would start going, dude, those flowers are incredible. Where's that from? And it's just creating talking points with people that you didn't have to come up with.
I love it. I love it. You want to see where I am, Kyle?
Yes.
So I'm in my garage, dude. My daughter,
I love it.
My daughter was at a camp today because it's summertime. So I've got like weights from I got a spin bike behind this curtain. So this is my garage. That's why. So if you think it's better to show the magic behind the curtain
here's what I love, Jesse, about your background. Think about if you turned your virtual off mid video.
Yep.
Because you were like, guys, one of the things that I preach is authenticity. Yep. And so I just want to show you the way I do my background. Right. And then somebody's going to go, wait, what weights do you use? Will you send me the link to those? Like I was looking for some new weights.
I got a drum kit over there. I got a spin bike behind me back there. Right. Yeah. I get it.
Think about things that you literally just said that one of your followers is going to go, you play drums? I didn't know you played drums. And that instantly is creating a connection point that didn't exist before now.
I love it. I think I learned something too. Long, so did you learn something?
I definitely learned something, Kyle. I do not have to read tonight, but I did take notes, but just for this segment, can you list the 3 real quick again reasons why
yes, sir.
I use a virtual background?
Number 1, your background can't talk if you don't show it. Number 2, let your background be a part of your content. And then number 3, it robs other people from going deeper with you.
Awesome.
Produced by the Agent Collective Media Network.